Hello, welcome back to Croaking Hospital again. After a quick word with the Minister for Magic, Health, we agreed that it's a good idea to give me a second chance, third chance, with this hospital. After all, I'm the punter that bought this game in the first place when it first came out. 15 years ago, 16 years, was it 1997? What year is this? What year is this? I'm like, wasn't Robin Williams in Jumanji? What year is this? It's 2014. So what does that mean? 17 years? Yeah. My God, wow. It is 17, isn't it? I'll be corrected if it's wrong. But I've got a game to play rather than mental arithmetic to do. So here we are. You'll be given a chance to blah 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 blah. I've had UFO sightings, make lots of money, high reputation, penultimate level, standards are high. So here we go. Let's start again as we were. Now, this is what I found out last time. I did a quick. I lost the last game because I didn't cure enough patients. No, it wasn't that. I killed too many. That was a more honest answer. So what I'm thinking is, there's a timer there that says that patients come in after that timer reaches the bottom, but experienced theme hospital players will know that if you don't build a reception desk and staff it with a receptionist, no patients come, because there's nobody there to answer the phone. If you don't build a reception desk, there's no phone to call, or something to that effect. So why don't I give myself a couple of extra months to train up some staff. Ooh. Yeah, very good. Train up some researchers that I don't have. Diagnosis. No, I want a training room. Get a crack team of researchers. Research as much as I can, including a lot of drugs research. Because the drugs is what kills you. Well, what kills patients, then kills your career. 3 lecture chairs, 5 bookcases, 5 skeletons. I'm not going to be able to fit that in there, am I? Let's make that lecture room a bit bigger. There we go. Because I don't want to spend much time training people up. There we go. Oh, that's in the wrong place. No, that's in the wrong place. I've got to fix that. And so is that. That means we can put one of them there, and one of those there, one of those there. That's better. That's much better. Not that I've got OCD or anything. I really haven't, but sometimes I just like things to be neat and tidy. Although I did see an advertisement program on ITV called OCD Ward. And I thought, wouldn't it be a really malicious thing if you were in charge of that ward to have like an odd number of beds, or a clock that was just a picture on the wall that was just slightly tilted but out of reach, or a clock that didn't quite tell the right time, or colours that didn't quite match, or tiles that weren't quite tiled up. So eventually drive the patients loopy. I thought, what a horrible thing to think. I thought it was quite funny at the time. You must employ consultants to lecture in the training room. Well, contrary to what was in the last game, now I've got an abundance of psychiatrists. We'll put him there and he can train up that researcher. The trouble is, you have too many qualifications, they're too expensive. So he can train himself up. I might do this up until June. February, who have we got now? No. I think the game knows what I'm on with. What a clever game. So February is no good. No good. This is supposed to be important research time, and I've only got this one fella here that's doing anything. And he's only just started doing something. So February is no good. Is it? Okay, we're good for psychiatrists, so that's important. No surgeons or researchers, but this time we're all... Oh, here we go. Yes. 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 Actually, yes, I'll get rid of you because I don't want another consultant psychiatrist. You only need one. What we will get is this fella here to train them all up there. Faster, train faster. Yeah. Are you happy? Nah. Of course not. The work at hospital I'm administrator of. So March was a good month for... Oh, no specialisation because I'm not entirely sure what it is. A bit less on improvements and a bit less on drug research, a bit more in cure and diagnosis. I think the first diagnosis equipment is an X-ray and they are very useful, so probably an idea to focus on that. Yeah, a bit more on there. Come on, train faster, train harder, train smarter. Right, what have we got? Oh, another researcher. Good. You can take his place there. So we're getting a full staff of researchers. Actually, you all leave there and we'll put in an extra desk because... Oh God, what did I do that for? Number of desks and number of filing cabinets you have determines how many researchers can efficiently work in a research room. I don't think it's imperative, but like don't have enough desks and enough filing cabinets. Research is slowed and it kind of makes the whole process a little bit inefficient. Oh, the clock's ticking. Can you hear the clock ticking? Good. Right. So in you go. You there. You there. And you there. God, that looks a bit crowded, doesn't it? Still, it's all good fun. Probably ought to build a staff room again. I always forget. Oh, it's little things like staff rooms. I'll put the door on the training room side so those researchers have to walk. Now the ministry's forced open my hospital, to which I say, well, good luck with that. And there we are. Okay, it's April, so who's available? I could train up a bunch of psychiatric surgeons, but my God, would that be expensive? Consultant surgeon. Guess my better judgment, but why not? The operative table's been enhanced. I want new equipment. Consultant researcher, there you go. My God, that's cosy. New month. Another psychiatrist. Ooh, and a surgeon. Excellent. 3 surgeons, 2 psychiatrists, and a regular consultant. I think that's all you need. This slicer. Fine, but do we have an X-ray yet? Oh, you're unhappy. Eee, that's expensive. Have a raise. Good, right. Against the better judgment. Ooh. Consultant surgeon, consultant surgeon, psychiatrist. You'd be good for training, actually, if I wanted a whole fleet of surgeon psychiatrists. But, like I said, I don't, because it's a bit weird. No, it's not weird, it's expensive. But I said it was weird because, again, I was thinking about doing that thing I did last time, where I put the toilets here, with a bunch of windows, and next to reception, so everybody can see you go to the toilet. That's what I was thinking about. The idea of a surgeon being a psychiatrist isn't weird. Don't think. Oh, they're 2 conflicting skills, aren't they? The rather careful mechanical approach of the surgeon with the more well, the less mechanical approach of a psychiatrist. They require two entirely different skill sets, and I should imagine a different frame of mind. Right, there we go. Probably going to want a GP's office or two. So we'll have two, because I'm feeling flush with cash. We've got 43,000. There's nobody to litter. No littering, no loitering either. And no vomiting. God, these people love to vomit in this version of Course 6. I'm going to need a handyman towards the plants. I am as well. Now look at this. Put the door in, windows, and it saved everything. Although the order's a little messed up. There we go. I am going to need a handyman to water the plants, you're right. However, I didn't see the point in paying his wages until it was absolutely necessary. I'm going to invest in a general diagnosis because they're cheap, and a psychiatric department because I've got a psychiatrist, so I may as well use it. Good. And an X-ray. Good. So we can diagnose everybody, really. Everything's fine. It's just curing them that's going to be a bit of a problem. Can I fit that in there? No. They're always a bit on the weird side. Oh, a second, the printer's going. Slot it. Ah. I'm going to have to make that bigger than I really wanted. Really hard trying to talk while there's a printer going on in the background. There we go. Just a second. Sorry about that. These are the problems with having a printer that isn't entirely under your control. What was I? Oh, X-ray. Smashing. So I've actually got a lot of things. The only thing I'm missing is patient, and also ward and operating theatre. Can't actually cure anybody at the moment, but the important thing is that drugs are being improved upon. 80%. So they're going to be the killer, they are. The killer of my career, because drugs are just so inefficient. Well, he doesn't look very happy. Oh. There we go. Everybody gets a nice bonus. Now, what can we do about this hospital? It looks a bit on the cold side. Cold and uninviting. Radiator, a couple there, but one there and one there. Oh, and some benches as well. I'd like some benches around the corner here. And some benches across here. And the drinks machine over here. And if you throw up, I swear to God. I'll go to the research department. Hey, you got away with it. Oh, I've got hairy eyes as well. Can I have some people I can cure? What have you got? Chronic nose hair. The game's just willing me to lose. I'm going to have to do this again now. Or are we on third time lucky, it's supposed to be. Lucky being, hopefully, luckily, we'll get to the second year. And there's a pharmacy against my better judgment, because that's going to be responsible for quite a few deaths until these researchers get their acts in gear. Oh, don't throw up! Oh, that just looks horrible. Ooh, get a patient to wait, because we can cure that. And we'll put a ward here. There's consultants out the way. There we go. Fire extinguisher, radiator, plant, desk, bin, and should we say 5 beds? Actually, arrange it so it looks a little bit... Oh no, you had to ruin it. Fine, 4 beds. I was saying that looked quite neat and tidy. A radiator there, a plant by the entrance, and a bin as you're going out. There we go. Going to need a second nurse now. Actually, I don't mind the extra sort of voice, extra cost of setting up a surgery because it's has a 100% success rate. It's difficult to set up and expensive to set up, but once it's set up, like all clinics, it's 100% success rate, whereas a pharmacy, as it stands, has somewhere in the low 80s. Which isn't very good when you're trying to achieve, to not kill any more than 15% of your patients. Because what's that, 85%? So as it stands, yes. I can't send another one to the research department. That would just be wrong. It might affect my reputation. And moral qualms and dilemmas and so on and so forth. Kidney beans. Yeah, we'll have more of those. What's wrong with you? Heaped piles. That's not so good. Don't die. Oh! Did you pay before you died? You did. $400. It's not worth it. However, it's only my first patient. How does it feel? Mortifying. Oh, not again. Right. Oh, what's your... Oh. Oh, everybody's unhappy. You're particularly unhappy, and I'm not surprised, you're getting paid less than everybody. No reason why these two should be unhappy, and they're not. They're the 3 highest earners. No, 304! I don't rate psychiatrists that highly. I might train my own and then sack him. Just a second again. Because I haven't been this interrupted in a Let's Play since the last party in Let's Play actually, where I stopped the game to have a cup of tea mid-battle. Which I thought was fair enough. Oh, now what's happening? The music's... Oh, wait. The keyboard shortcuts have shorted out. Apparently. I don't know quite what's happened here. Oh. I'll just have to stick it on normal speed and just not touch it. But this could take hours. They just stopped. They just stopped responding to keyboard commands. Oh well, such is the problem with. Yep, such is the problem of better open source software. Oh well. Somebody else has got a broken heart. That's a shame. So, bleeding awkward. You're going to the research department. What have you got? Something curable and something safe, I should hope. Oh. Spicy Mexican or Indian food. Ugh. I think I can go a bit faster than this now. Where is it? Game speed, max speed, and then some more. What's wrong with you? Go home. 494. Okay, so I've got away with it. I've got away with sending 2 people to the research department. and I feel surprisingly non-guilty. You are earning enough money. You're fine, you're okay. One of my doctors has become a consultant. Which means... Oh, hello. Iron lung. And this is smug kebab remains. Oh. Where's that person who's being paid 304? You're out. Clear off. I found a cheaper replacement. It's the free market. Yay! Actually, it's not a free market because I'm the only consumer. It's not a monopoly, but a monopsony. That's my GCSE business. That's my GCSE business and economics coming into play there. Monopoly is when there's one supplier. Monopsony is when there's one buyer. Usually the case of like in the weapons industry, where you only have one government. Usually. Slack tongue. I can cure that. LF Probst at third, like my hospital, which is nice. And somebody's got gallstones, which is uncomfortable for him. That's uncomfortable. I guess like they're the ones who have in your kidneys, aren't they? The ones where you say, oh, kidney stones, gallstones. I don't know. I should have read the memo, but I just sort of stuck it under the door into the shredder. So we'll have Slack Tongue Clinic because they're nice and cheap now, and I think nice and strong. Because I don't know what I pressed here. I think I pressed insert to stop the recording, and it's just stopped responding to keyboard commands. Oh well. 9 patients cured? I thought it was more than that. No, go home. So, am I on course for losing this level then? I don't know. You two have treated 70% of visitors. Currently you've treated 69%. Hopefully that's a bit better. Oh my god, look at all that vomit. Well, don't just walk past it, sweep it up. I can put the speed up a little bit now. Game speed 4. You're not doing anything, get working. Oh, that's another one. Go home. We can't cure haireitis. You can go as well. Get out. Ah, game. If I lose the game now, none of this is my fault. 3rd degree sideburn. So I've already made. Oh, what? Where's the game speed slower? Game speed pause. You must build a psychiatric to be able to deal with this patient. I've not built a... I've not built a psychiatric yet. Oh, what a waste. Oh, I got distracted by blabbering on about something, no doubt. Oh, stop earthquaking. I'm trying to build a room. There we go. Well, everything looks fine. So couch there, screen there, comfortable chair there, and I'll have one of everything, please. A skeleton there, and that there, and a plant next to the comfortable chair, and a fire extinguisher in the middle of the room to trip over. You need to build a decontamination clinic. Oh! That's fine, because you're being massively underpaid anyway. That's not so fine. Fine. You're still cheaper than the other fella. It's hardly worth my time training you up though. I need some benches over here, and I needed to build something. Oh, a decontamination clinic, and don't vomit on the floor. Somebody's got to clean it up. There's some toilets over in the entrance. Go over there and throw up in the toilets. It's what I'd do if I was in hospital. 15,000. Blow that. Okay. I'm going to keep them waiting until after the new year, and then I'll be fine. Jellyitis. Ooh. A bloated head I can cure. I can cure that very easily. Been able to cure that since the very first episode. Very first level. And I think my researchers have been doing lots of work on the inflator machine as well. Should have a strength of like 14 or something. Yes! And that means because there's no failure screen, I've made it to the second year! Yes! Can I have a round of applause? What a year! Cured 17, killed 1. That's not a bad ratio actually. I'm going to lose a lot in reputation because my hospital's not very valuable. Because that's the ministry's got its priorities right there. You've paid for the land, I suppose. You want a nice, valuable hospital on it. You can't blame them, really. Oh, blimey. Is that my salary? Sorry. It's the whole entire digit less than everybody else's. Oh, that's what I get for having to, like, skip through all the levels to get to this one. Oh, no, that's my salary. I'm getting paid double. Oh, that's my bank balance. I would have been better off just not doing anything like those lot. You total loser. Hospital failed to achieve a decent value. You have made poor money management decisions. Remember, a good hospital is also an expensive hospital. Minus 78? Oh, my word. That's a bit harsh. Whew. Your hospital is failing to give effective cures to patients who need them. I'm sorry. It's not my fault they're all coming in with hairyitis and jellyitis and serious radiation. You should come with curable diseases. Low number of deaths in your hospital this year. Hearty congratulations in achieving an impressive cure to death ratio. +6 reputation. That kind of. There we go. That's only minus 72 now. And the International Curing Foundation wish to honour you the fact that you cured a vast number of people in your hospital last year. By winning the Cure A Lot trophy worth £6,000. I imagine I just sort of sell it on, do I? Or is that the prize that comes with it? Boomf! Look at that. It's fallen right down to 443, which... Well, let's pause the game a second. Or not. Put the game speed to slowest. Puts me at quite a thick hair's breadth of losing the game. I can't allow many more people to die, let's put it that way. Anyway, that's year 1, successfully completed. And so, with a sort of a look towards the future, another 4 or 5 years. The first year is always the hardest, it's got to be, because you've got to do absolutely everything at once. So, it's all going to get better from here on in. On that rather upbeat note, I will see you next year. In gameplay terms. See you later.